So this route is part of the New York to New Haven expansion. Pretty much, what this is actually, this is part of the M8 train that I downloaded, which is actually taking me from Stanford all the way into Grand Central Terminal. 70-minute journey. So it's just a little heads up. This one's gonna be a long one. For this particular route, it's definitely a lot of pickup stops. Um, from what I noticed, like everything's been a pickup. Yeah, you know what? I actually have not done too much of the any of the British rails, um, but the New York to New Haven is actually pretty fun, especially if you're familiar with the area, and that's the reason why the reason why I got in the first place because I've pretty much been on this route in real life, so it's good to it's familiar territory. But yeah, after I'm done with the New York New Haven, I definitely want to continue on in the career mode and try out all the other routes. The German routes were actually really good. Um, but yeah, when there's a route that you're familiar with that you've taken before, it definitely makes the game a lot more, just a lot more fun. All right, so next stop is Larchmont. Um, it's about 4 minutes. I am a little bit behind as far as time. Early on in the in this particular route, I did miss two stops and one little slight mishap, which cost me a bit of time. So I'm probably gonna be getting a good time penalties until I make up for it. But I don't think I will. All right, TNM. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. Yeah, one of these. I'm hoping at one point when I go overseas, I'll be able to at least um, definitely take some of the train routes that are over there. I have friends who have told me about it, so hopefully one of these days I'll be able to enjoy that. Okay, PC specs. PC specs. So I'm running a. Let me see. So I'm running an Intel. I believe it's a 3770K. I believe it is. Um, about 32 gigabytes of Corsair RAM. Running a GTX 680 from Asus, which is the 1201 megahertz version. So just a little, there you go, little quick specs there. All right, here comes Larchmont, where we'll be picking up more passengers. 6 cores, huh? That's actually really good. Yeah, the 650s were really good. Those are really good cards. Hopefully, at some point because there's been so many new cars that have come out over like the last year and a half or so since I built this machine. Um, like I know the 770s or the what was it the 770 Ti's or something like that, which are like top notch compared to the 680s and cheaper. Well, cheaper as in compared to when the 680s came out. Yeah, I pretty much just always custom built my machine. I actually stuck with the same machine uh, for about almost 2 years just because I keep upgrading parts. Like I still got the same Asus ROG motherboard. Um, I still got the same fans, same case, and same RAM. I just upgrade like the chip, the card, and maybe a new hard drive every so often. So this one lasts me at least another year, at least another 2 years at least. But I'm waiting for Intel's next new chip. Um, I think within the end of the year, there's a whole new chipset coming out that I've not read so much about, but it's supposed to be somewhat groundbreaking, but we'll see. Yeah, a Titan. I've been trying to convince myself to buy one. I kind of feel like if you had a Titan, then you're pretty much good with graphics cards for ever, I believe. Um, I couldn't justify spending uh, the 1K on the Titan, and now there's a new Titan, Titan Black. I just couldn't. I want it, I really do, but I can't justify buying it just yet. Um, yeah, I'll probably wait till it either goes down. Okay, if I find it used, maybe on like eBay or something like that, for an amazing price, I would get it. But there's no way, like at this point, I can justify purchasing it. So it's crazy. It's crazy just actually like seeing um, some of the things like people who will dual SLI in it or triple SLI in it. Like I can't believe that stuff's crazy. So like I mean that's the thing, right? If you really think about it, buying a Titan um, is actually in the long run will just save you money as far as because you're gonna I'm not sure how many times you can upgrade cards, but Titan could be it. That could be the card. You stick with that and you're done. You're good for at least 6, 7, 8 years. So theoretically, it's actually probably worth purchasing it for that amount. Like I got the 680. I believe the 680. What was it? So the Titan just came out. I believe around the same time I bought the 680, and they were just the price was just couldn't do it. Yep. Oh yeah. All right. New Rochelle. I actually been at this stop a few times, coming from New York. See, what I'm actually hoping for is they'll make a Titan version. Well, I'm not sure if they'll ever do it, but a Titan version that's a little bit more consumer friendly as far as price. But technically, the 700s or 770s or whatever are pretty much the Oh, all right. Well, take care, dude. Again, appreciate you stopping by. Um, and yeah, thanks for the chit chat. Really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll look you up and follow you on Twitch. All right. So where are we at? So we're at New Rochelle Station. It doesn't look like we have much to go, but we've done a lot. We've definitely done a lot. And as you can see, I am way behind schedule. If you saw that, if you saw how much I just got penalized right there. Um, one of the one of the hardest things, especially in this game, is I mean, if you're not pro at this, I'm totally far from it. Um, when you're doing some of the tasks and it's like an hour train ride, it's really hard to come back um, from a lot of penalties, especially if you're already, you know, 30, 40 minutes already within to the route. So you're not getting XP or any points from this. Um, but like I mentioned many times, just you know some of the streams I've did already, and is that a lot of it's more. So the great thing about this game, a lot of people won't see it, is it's like a learning process. It's learning. It's very It's very there's a lot of education that you can learn in general just about trains where you're at, um, and that's one of the amazing parts of it. Like I can go to this not getting experience points, not get any points whatsoever, and still feel somewhat satisfied because I made the journey. And knowing that I can actually go back and do a better job, try to do it flawlessly. So I believe a lot of the replay value comes from just knowing that you're going to go back and you're going to do it perfectly. Um, and at the same time, you kind of get a good layout of the land, um, not just from the train, but from the route, what to expect, what to be prepared for. So you're pretty much alert, you know. But yeah, it's more about going through the route, understanding and learning um, all the stops,